How's it going, everyone? This is the Anime Man. So this is an idea that I've been dreading to make for so long. It seemed like such a good idea until I literally started recording this video. But hey, there's no turning back now. I'm fucking out of ideas. Hashtag burnout. So to start off this video, let me give you a little brief history about myself. I started YouTube at around the middle of 2013. So in other words, if you're watching this video as it comes out, then that means I would have been doing this whole YouTube thing for 5.5 years, going on to 6 years, which is a long freaking time. I mean, I wasn't expecting me to do YouTube and talk about anime and Japanese culture and shit like that for 5.5 years. So thank you if you're still watching. But few people know that before I started this whole YouTube thing, I was still doing anime stuff online, just not in video format. That's right, if you're wondering where the Anime Man name came from, then it actually originated from a website that I used to run. Now, I don't think the website exists online. I mean, maybe it does, but I just happened to stumble upon the local files on my computer, and I was just going through and I'm like, man, Ice used to fucking suck. And you know what? Because I love self-deprecating myself for the sake of the laughs on the internet, as does any good YouTuber who is out of ideas. Today we're gonna be going through my old website, and more specifically, my old anime reviews that I wrote oh so many years ago. And as you can tell from the title of this video, they're not good. Oh my god, look at this piece of shit website. Can you believe that I actually used to major in website design? Good thing I'm not in that professionally right now. Anime here, anime there, anime everywhere. The Anime Man. My god, my logos are just as uninspired as my fucking username. Oh my god, look at that old ass video. That was the last thing I posted on this website, I'm pretty sure. May the 1st, 2014. Over 5 years ago? Fucking hell. Oh yeah, that's right. I used to make these polls. Clearly, I stopped at number 10. Let's do the poll, shall we? Because fuck knows how many people actually done it. Would you consider yourself an otaku? Of course, I'm the most otaku person ever. I guess so. Depends on your perspective of otaku. Man, I'm fucking posing deep-ass questions from back then as well. No, I'm just an anime fan, and no, I don't like anime that much to even consider myself a fan. I'm gonna say, of course, I'm the most otaku person ever. Otaku blood runs in my veins, my boy. Dude! Look at how many votes this shit has. I guess so, depends on your perspective of otakus, number 1. At 4,656 votes. Yo, I was pulling in numbers way before this whole YouTube game happened. I have a whole 3 likes on Facebook, so I guess that's good. Oh, and 1 comment. I noticed that some people chose the no, I don't like anime that much to even consider myself as a fan option. I was wondering why people chase that option. I mean, they probably wouldn't even be on the site if they didn't like anime. So therefore, they wouldn't see the poll. I don't understand some people. You know what, Emily East? You goddamn right. So because I made this website with WordPress.com, you could actually like follow the blog, or follow, you know, the WordPress blog, the website if you will, via email. And apparently 283 people are still signed up to that shit, waiting for 5 years for a new thing to come in. Dude, my page has over 1.1 million views. Who are these people? Well, this is the about page that you see often on big sites, but I'm not too sure where to start. Anyways, welcome to the Anime Man. If you have found this blog, then you're in luck. No, you're not. Because I filled this site and will continue to fill this site. Good joke. With all the latest, oldest, lamest, and latest anime reviews. You see the fucking rhyming scheme on that shit? Boy, those are some bars. Brought to you by the self-proclaimed anime maniac, the Anime Man. Oh no! That's so bad! Not that I want to brag or anything, but I've seen so much anime that I can't identify if I've seen it or not if you just gave me the name of the series. You egotistical prick. Good to see that nothing has changed. So now here is the Reviews A to Z page where I made all of my anime reviews, and as you can see, I made quite a few anime reviews. I've listed them all in alphabetical order. I think I have at least 1 series. Oh, no, I don't have any series starting with Q. Missed out on that one, Joey. Oh, I even gave myself achievements. Look at this shit. January 13th, 2013, 50 reviews complete. December 21st, 2013, 100 reviews complete. Damn, I wrote 50 reviews. That means in a year? No Fairy Tail, Rave Master, or One Piece? Why not? Because Fairy Tail, Rave Master, and One Piece are not real anime. Damn, my comments were cancerous even back then. Okay, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that the first ever review I did on my website was Serial Experiments Lane. I even gave myself a catch copy. One of the most unique and oddly fascinating animes ever created. Oh my god, the fact that I'm fucking pluralizing it. See, this is how you know that I was a pleb back then. The fact that I'm calling it animes instead of just anime. And dude, what's with this choice of picture, man? Like, couldn't we have gotten a picture that, you know, I could actually see the fucking character on? Although it is most unknown to the general anime fans, it is considered to be one of the hidden diamonds to higher-end enthusiasts and hardcore fans such as myself. I consider myself a higher-end enthusiast and a hardcore fan. I mean, I of course do love this anime, and I do love anime in general, but man, I sound like a dick. And thus, for my first ever review, I've decided with a series that I believe to be the best of the best. You know what? I still think that to this day, which is good. It's good to see that at least some of the things that I feel about anime all those years ago, man, I would have been a teenager, easily a teenager when I wrote this. It's good to see that I still enjoy this anime as much as I do. Scenes of telegraph poles and wires such as these are constantly seen in the series. Fans believe that it has something to do with the strong underlying messages hidden within the plot. But who knows? Oh, do you see my suggestive writing right there, dude? Who knows? It's a mystery. Oh, that's right. This is how I used to score my thing. So I'd give it a recommendation level and I'd give it a final score. In the case of Serial Experiments Lane, yes, it is highly recommended, indeed. And my final score was a 9.5 out of 10. I would consider it nowadays a 10 out of 10, to be honest. But it's good to see that I still gave it a good score. This was posted on November the 12th, 2012, almost 7 years ago. Over 6 years ago. That's scary. What other series is there that we can poke fun of? What is like a series that's like not necessarily great, or I think is kind of a shitty series? Let's look at that. Oh shit, I remember this show. Magical Girls Going Badass. I guess so. The magical girl or mahou shoujo genre is quite controversial, even within the otaku realm. There are very little fans of the genre, let alone people who can openly say that they love and enjoy the genre. I am very much the same. I've never been a big fan of the genre, which is a lie. I mean, I fucking grew up watching Sailor Moon, so I was clearly a little bit ashamed to say that I was a fan of Magical Girl. See, this is like a perfect example of how I started to get a little bit lazy with my review writing, because it's barely fucking review writing. Like, look at this. This entire Genyo Kakeru Taiyo review is opening statement, just synopsis of the show, how many episodes and which studio made it, some of the voice actors that were in it, and a conclusion. It's like, review. I just fucking info dumped people about this show, and I'm like, hope you enjoyed my review. Many have noticed the similarities between this series and Puella Magi Madoka Magica for its use of psychological elements with Magical Girl, and I think more Magical Girl series should be like this. It definitely makes the genre a lot more interesting and intense, thus a lot more enjoyable. You see that? That's the review. That's all the review for this series. 2 sentences. And I was like, yeah, I wrote a fucking review, my boys. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad, dude. And I'm like, oh yeah, yep, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 2 sentences, 8 out of 10. Like, these reviews are somehow worse than the shit you find on Mal.
Hey look, it's an ad! What, you might ask? Why, it's Shadowverse, of course, yay! With an incredibly competitive esports scene, awesome art and animation, and a fully voiced English and Japanese cast, battle with some of the most unique and meticulously crafted cards designed by some of the world's top card game players. And in celebration of the upcoming Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel movie, you can get your hands on exclusive Fate character cards that are ready to purchase in-game until February 27th. And best of all, the entire experience is completely free to play on both mobile and PC, so if you'd like to get started, then make sure to click the first links in the description below!
Now back to the show.
Okay, here we go. Here's a terrible show that I reviewed. La Storia della Arcana Familia, or just Arcana Familia for short. Shit series, don't watch it. Screw The Godfather, this is what the real mafia looks like, bitches. What kind of intro is that? Okay, a bit of an offensive start, sorry about that. You just said bitches, dude, and you went to the trouble of, like, self-censoring yourself. Man, I was super edgy back then, looks like. The series is known for its rich personality and romantic/psychological elements melded during the story. No, it's not. Apart from the extremely rushed ending, no spoiler intended, the character development and action is very well presented. It's not. Perhaps a little more of a solid story could have really helped this anime to be a very nice piece of TV, but unfortunately, it ended seemingly like JC staff suddenly ran out of funding for this series. No spoiler intended. Double no spoiler intended. Damn, son. But I mean, this anime was still very enjoyable everywhere else, and the opening ending has secured a place on my iPod. Back in my day, we didn't have these things called iPhones. No. We had like the old school, like 160 gig iPods. Remember that shit, kids? Remember that shit? Recommendation level 3 out of 5, final score 6 out of 10. Nowadays, if I wrote this review, I mean, I would have actually reviewed it instead of just info dumping, but I probably would give it more like a 3 or a 4, I'd say. As you can see, I wasn't as harsh as I am today with that kind of stuff. I wasn't as like in a critical mindset, if you will. Oh dude, I did a review of Sword Art Online. Is this the one that everyone keeps fucking giving me shit about? Dude, I gave Sword Art Online a 9.5 out of 10. Oh my god, what was I thinking? The series is credited as being a cleverly structured and well-presented series blending a mixture of different genres such as psychological, romance, and drama into the epic action fantasy of Sword Art Online. If you loved Excel World, then you'll absolutely fall in love with this series, and you'll also wish when something like this will happen to us too. I know I did. Oh no, you're such an idiot, Joey. Why? Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, right, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Sword Art Online today, and a lot of my haters who are in the Sword Art Online community love to refer back to this shit, but I always say, hey, this doesn't count because there's barely any fucking reviewing. It's just info dumping and me being like, yeah, it was alright, I guess. 9.5 out of 10. Like, how can you take this seriously? I wrote this on December 24th, 20... Dude, I wrote this on Christmas fucking Eve. What? Did I really write a fucking Sword Art Online review on Christmas Eve and gave it a 9 out of 10? I'm a fucking loser. Oh yeah, that's right. I also did top 100 greatest lists. Here you will find all the big lists, the 100 greatest lists. Most of these are created through the votes by users and viewers of this site. So if you see a list poll collection post, then start posting your vote. And I mean, we kind of did something similar on this channel. I mean, we did the top 100 anime and the top 100 manga. Both of those links in the description below if you want to check it out. That were, you know, voted by you guys, and those turned out really good. So I guess this is the start of all of that, if you will. Oh, I also used to do top lists as well. I did the top 5 biggest disappointments in anime, the 10 greatest anime series of 2012, top 10 personally favorite songs that I can't stop listening to, and the top 10 cutest anime heroines. Okay, let me check out this one. Number 10, Kobato from Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai. Okay. Number 9, Rika from Higurashi. Number 8, Chi. 3 lollies so far. Not a good look, Joey. Himeji Mizuki from Bakan Test? What? What was I on? Okay, I'll just start from K-On! Okay, that's a choice that I still support to this day. Tiger from Toradora. I never even really liked Tiger from Toradora. I don't know why I put that there. Rika from Chunibyo. Oh, sorry, Flicker. No longer available. Konata from Lucky Star. Okay, yep, I still accept that. Fuko from Clanad. Okay, yep, still accept that. What's number 1? Yeah, hello, FBI. I need you to go back to 2012 and arrest myself. Well, mostly I like Asuna from Sword Art Online 6 downvotes. Oh, I'm sorry, Fairy Sweetie 794, if you're watching this. Clearly your comment was not very well received from my audience. Don't worry, I gave it a 9.5 out of 10 though, so I got your back. Okay, I'm gonna blur all of this out because, like, all of these are fucking illegal websites. I love that, like, I'm giving all of these, like, really heartfelt reviews, at least back in the day, what I considered reviews. And I'm like, where should you go watch your anime? Should you go watch it on legal websites? No, fuck that shit. Here are a bunch of illegal streaming sites for you to check it out. My YouTube channel. Yeah, this is the first time that I linked my YouTube channel. People were like, hey, you know, your reviews are so good. Who the fuck was saying that? Why don't you make some video essays and shit like that? And that was the whole reason why I started my YouTube channel. So I've listed my first 7 videos were all linked to this website because I was getting traction from this website. And then I guess it just blew up out of nowhere. And yeah, I guess that's it for my website. Thank fuck that it doesn't exist anymore and people aren't looking it up. Or I don't know. Someone's probably gonna try and fucking figure out how to access this website. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, or possibly just fucking cringe to that. You can go check out my other quote-unquote reviews if you find this website, and just have fun in my horrible writing. You know, a lot of people have been requesting me to do stuff like, hey, can you react to your old videos and shit like that? You know, the stuff that YouTubers normally do, but I'm not all for that. So this is, I guess, just my version, my little spin, if you will, on a little blast from the past that I don't want to remember, but I guess I was forced to for entertainment purposes. And you know what? I look at this now on video and cringe and laugh at just my horrible writing and my shit choices for waifus, but you know what? I don't regret it. You know, I don't regret any of the things that I made on this website, because if it wasn't for this website, if it wasn't for my whole passion in, you know, watching anime and talking about it online, then you wouldn't be seeing me right now here, you know, reacting to this old shit. It's cringy, it's shitty, but it's good cringy and shitty. It's because of this cringe and shit that I was able to get here. So I appreciate 2012 Joey for that stuff. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I certainly got a good laugh out of it, and I hope you guys did too. And yeah, never make me do that again, please. And hey, while we're at it, let's do a special thank you to our patrons for this month. Ian Gardner, Cryptozoologic, Quinton Clayson, Grant Daccarat, Aaron McMullen, Lucy First, Sinbad, Little Thimble, Hunter Gibbons, Casual, Cecilia Guerrero, Stefan Sainiga, Instagatrix, Bogdan Aksenenko, Crescentia, Iochi, Chris Turanek, Steve Lamb, and everybody else on my Patreon who supports me every single month. If you'd actually like some decent stuff, unlike the shit that you just saw on my old website, then I suggest you go over to Patreon. It's the best way to support me, and I'm always evolving it to give you guys new, fresh rewards that you would hopefully enjoy. So if you're interested in all of that, then make sure to go to patreon.com/theanimeman. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, favorite if you enjoy, subscribe for more anime banter. Keep watching anime. Ciao!